I just need to find a way that we can get Dave into the little princess house before the end of this. That's really all I want to see.
It's not going to be hard at all, to be honest.
He is the guest, Dave.
Just say the word. I'm there.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
We're supposed to be a unit.
A unit.
Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Derek, and I'm here with Josh, Dave, and Jordan. You're watching Beyond the Gamer. Like every week, we're here to talk pretty much whatever we have to talk about, any interesting conversations we get into while we play games. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed our videos so far. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like and subscribe, and we'll be seeing you guys every week. Today, we have another guest. So I'm just going to pretty much welcome him in, and then we can go ahead and get started. So Moss, thank you for joining us today. Really enjoy your background, even though it has nothing to do with Mr. Forrest over there. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting us. And hopefully you enjoy the conversation with us today.
I mean, you had me at the Star Wars shirt.
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, Derek wins today.
Yeah, we're done. This is already the coolest thing I've done today because of the Star Wars shirt.
How's everybody's well, actually it's Monday, so how's everybody's weekend?
Oh, it's chilled, man. I don't know. I just did nothing.
All right, so Josh is out. Dave, how was your weekend,
man? Just chilled, man. Did, nothing,
all right, Dave, you're out. I know how Jordan's weekend went because I saw it. Moss, how was your weekend?
Let me tell you how my weekend went.
No,
Thanks for asking.
We're going to Moss. How was Moss's weekend?
Oh no, I want to hear what Jordan's got to say first.
Moss is the host. Jordan,
Thanks,
how was
Moss.
your weekend?
Thank you, sir. First of all, it was hot as shit. The Wildcats got their ass whooped, and then the Titans got their ass whooped. Like, I'm out of cheeks.
How was the game though? But besides the losing part, how was like the environment and the, you know?
Dude, he's out of cheeks.
Nah, he's always out of cheeks. It's fine.
When I missed the shot, the free throw, that's a
couple of weeks ago, we had a question, like a scenario question, Moss, that was, if you like right now, if you had offered to take a free throw shot for $2 million if you make it, but if you missed it, you had to do 6 months in prison, would you do it?
Yeah, I'd do it.
You do it? You take a free throw
without
shot?
hesitation.
Well, no, it's simple, right? The theory is simple, right? It's because $2 million would put you in a pretty good position for pretty much the rest of your life, right? 2.7 is like the ideal, like I could retire and never work again kind of number. So at 2 million, I'm pretty fucking close to that. Yeah, I'm just saying. So at 2 million, I could be pretty darn close to that. I figure if I invest my money right, I could hit that point and I could retire, never work another day in my life, do YouTube videos and whatever. Making that shot's worth it. 6 months in prison, I'm gonna learn some stuff, right? I've always wanted to.
You're gonna learn some stuff.
I've always wanted to learn how to shiv a guy. Yeah.
Shiv a guy.
Let's do it. So no hesitation.
If you don't learn
did you play sports growing up?
I was soccer, and I was really tall, so they kept putting me in that high jump event back when I did like track and field and stuff. And that was just because I was tall. I couldn't run very far, so it was kind of useless in the relays. They sometimes put me in like 100-meter relays and stuff because they were like, that was as far as I could go before I got tired. Apparently, like at age 12, I was like a heavy smoker, so it was rough.
You say apparently?
That's my hero.
Yeah.
You're tall. Go jump something.
That's exactly what it was, man. And then they thought I'd be good at basketball. I'm like, again, I'm white. I'm tall, but I'm white. Come on. So didn't work out.
How tall are you?
No, I'm just 6 feet. Now I'm 6 feet and fat, so it's better. I don't have to, like, though no one looks at me and says, hey, you're tall. They look at you and, hey, you're kind of chubby now, so it's good.
Dad bots are in.
No one's asked you to play some pickup ball or anything lately?
Definitely not. No, I got back problems and stuff now, and it's just not the same. So I got to get about 5 minutes of running, right? Yeah, I figure, what is it? I think it was about 32. When I turned 32, I realized I'm freaking old, man. I can feel my back more than I could before.
Dave down there has you beat.
Bad times. Why, you early? You early, Dave?
Yeah, man.
Just turned 30.
like my 30th birthday, like almost on the day. I
felt it.
hit my back. I was donezo.
Yeah. It's like you can't come back from those things. Same with the knees, I hear. As soon as your knees are done, it's like you start to notice if you had pains in your legs that you just had before, you start to notice it a lot more when you get older. It's tough.
Balances off and shit. Like
Yeah.
I've been drinking.
Oh, that's the other thing is sometimes you forget how old you are, especially after a few drinks or something, right? And you'll think, I could just jump over that fence, and you realize how stupid of an idea that was.
Cool, good shit. Hey, my bad, I interrupted. Moss, how was your weekend, man?
Oh, I don't remember. I'm sure it was fine.
I'm sure. Yeah. It happened.
I did a little bit of video editing. So I got a new video on YouTube out. So that was the excitement of my weekend, was getting the footage for that. I also burnt down a house in my game for that. So that was like a pretty cool experience. I'm just going to say it. If you guys ever get a chance, you're looking for a survival game. I know Josh likes his Ark. Those sort of games, it is a survival game, and it literally, you can burn your house down, or if it gets struck by lightning, it could light on fire. You literally have to sit there and watch it just crinkle to the ground. Like, it takes forever, and you just watch your whole house literally burn in front of your eyes. You're like, all my work. And I hated it so much because I lost literally everything, but at the same time, it was the coolest thing to watch. I sped it up, like, fast forward in my video just because I was like, I need to watch this over and over again. So I've literally just watched my own footage of the house burning down.
What game was this?
It's called Icarus. It's not out
that's
yet.
a beta, right?
Yeah, it's in beta, and they're doing these weird beta weekends right up until the release. So I think it comes out in November. And every other weekend, they have a beta that shows a different part of the game. So this was the second weekend. The first weekend was just showing us what the game was in the first place. Second weekend, or this last beta was they showed us the lightning and weather systems. So there's like big storms and stuff happen that would like tear up your buildings apart and things like that, or get struck by lightning. So all that fun stuff. And I guess the next one's going to happen in a different area completely in the desert. A whole bunch of different like monster types and stuff like that. And it's going to be survival in the desert. So that'll be a whole new experience. And then the last one after that is somewhere totally different after that. And then the full game comes out. So I'm pretty psyched about it. They're not paying me for this endorsement, just saying. But if they want to send me some free copies of the game for these four guys, just let me know.
Hell yeah. I love free shit.
Right? So we just say
Hashtag not a
Icarus.
sponsor.
Yeah, just make sure you put it in the description when you post this video a lot. Like Icarus. You'll see what happens.
Icarus is my favorite ever.
Right?
It's the shit.
I saw someone playing that this weekend actually, and I was like, yeah, it looks crazy, dude. It looks good, and I don't know, look definitely interesting.
Yeah, it's something different. I'm starved for games right now. Like I really expected Cyberpunk to carry me through these past few months, but the game turned out to be garbage. So I just never got anything else to play.
What would you say is like your genre of game?
I'm a big fan of the BRs, the battle royales. It's how I know Forrest. We're both big into the BRs. We've played a few together before. But right now it's Apex because that's basically the only game in town. Warzone is a mess. So I don't want to keep going to that. Also, it's really freaking hard. I feel like I just keep grinding battle after battle after battle. By the time I get to the last guy, I'm lucky to have any life left in me to keep going. Like, it's just too many guys and too many fights on the way. So that one just gets to me because, like, the win is like, I mean, if you get a win, it's super satisfying, but at the same time, the journey's just not worth it. It's rough. So Apex, at least I can win a few here and there. It's not so bad. I feel like it's fairly balanced as far as that goes. PUBG is just everyone sniping me from a tree I never saw them at. And my personal favorite game was Call of Duty Blackout, which obviously is very dead by now. So that was my go-to game. That's when I started streaming and everything. That was like what started it all.
Oh, okay.
It's like loved it. But no one likes that anymore. And they basically, I went in there. There's like 6 people in a lobby once, and I was like, that's a good sign.
Right? Oh man, that's rough.
It hurts a little. Putting a lot of time on that game.
Yeah, especially when you grind and then everybody's like, nah, I'm gonna go play Warzone.
Yeah, or Fortnite.
Fortnite, yeah, that thing's still around. That's crazy to me that game's still around and kicking. But hey, the kids love it.
It's free.
My dance moves.
It's free. It's free, and it's not that bad. And yeah, you can dance in it. I mean, come on. I own a bunch of dances in Fortnite. I can't lie. Come on. I Fortnited.
Random question I got to ask. What number, if you had to choose a number, what number would you choose?
Like, did you have a sports number or
I was gonna
anything?
say that
Like
you have to, I think
number.
you have to specify a little more on that. Yeah.
It'd have to be 4.
Just be a number. Why 4?
Favre. Nice, Brett Favre. All right.
Yeah, no, I don't know who that is. Yeah, the number 4. It was my soccer number back when I was a kid, like, like 7 or 8 years old. That's just what they gave me. My dad's number was 14, so I thought 4 was cool because it didn't have the 1 in front of it. So back when I was a kid, I thought it was better. I was wrong. 14's a higher number, but at the start, it made me feel cooler. And yeah. And then, I just got number 4. If I get a choice, I'll choose number 4. If I don't get a choice, I usually end up with 4 anyway. So it's usually available. Probably because of that.
True.
Probably because of that Brett guy.
The Brett guy.
Yeah, no one wants that guy's number. Wait, is he good or something? Do we like this guy?
He's okay,
He's in the
okay.
Hall of Fame, but like,
Just
I mean, whatever.
He's no Wayne Gretzky, right?
Yeah.
I got you. All right, let's do this. Can we do this? I need to talk about something.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna take over the show a little bit here.
Speak your truth, dog. Get it.
Dave, I need the story, man. Tell me why there is the pink thing behind you. And then I need to find a way I can get you inside it so that I can at least screen cap it for my own personal reasons.
Is this related to the VR thing?
No. I mean, we
Moss
can
wants
talk.
to do Dave too.
Yeah, we can talk about that after if you'd like. But
Part offline, I think.
yeah, definitely offline.
Josh, stop
Not
recording.
safe.
So everyone has like their space, right? Like their space they go to, to just go away and unwind and relax, take a little something off the shoulders. And I thought, what is my place? Like, what just is like speaks to me? Fucking princess tent, dog.
Oh, like what's that inside? Are those like balls inside it?
Yep.
Nice.
Bunch of play balls.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
sometimes you relax so much, you're like, all right, I'm ready to play. And then you just start juggling.
I don't know why, but all I could picture is like you, like, can you just go in there for me and just like put your hands and feet there, lay on your back, and just throw the balls around.
Go to your happy place.
Fucking do it. It's our guest, Dave. Don't be a dick.
The guest
Hold
is
on, my camera. Oh my god.
Oh gosh, what is wrong with you?
Oh, now it's all messed up for real.
I don't want him to do it now anyway because I want to send him like the cat ears first. So when he does get in there, it's the full package.
Okay. The fake story though, I have a almost 2-year-old daughter, and that's her play area.
Makes way more sense.
Doesn't even fucking use it, but she has it,
Dave uses it more than her, obviously.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I can't talk about the rest of your places because it looks like Jordan doesn't have one. Could you get any more generic background than that one?
I'm telling you, the bodies are right here, but
Like
in this area, I'm just playing.
with Derek, you can at least see it's like, yeah, guy's in his bedroom, right? It makes sense,
Yeah,
that works. But Jordan's like, is it a closet? You don't know.
No, he literally came from killing people, and that was where.
No.
Yeah, you can go ahead and record that, NSA. He lives up the street,
Yep.
top of my place. I'll walk you over to him.
I'm just playing. Wow.
And then I got a hard time figuring out if Josh's background is real or not.
It's not.
Right?
It's
Like, is he-
all.
yeah, I was
I
gonna
blurred it out.
Did you green screen yourself and then just like use someone else's background? For
I'm
some
not even
streamer you
actually
saw?
here right now.
Yeah.
I got the background from you. I was like, when you used to stream, I was like, oh, he's not doing it anymore, so I might as well just take his
It's true.
background.
Yeah, you can have my BRB screens and stuff too. It'll be fine.
God.
What was the? Can I ask you what the big reason why you stopped streaming? wanna get into that?
I stopped having fun after Mixer. Didn't you? Let's be honest. Be
well-
honest. All right. Mixer was fun.
It was I do like
Right.
Mixer because of the buttons and all. Like it was different, definitely.
It doesn't feel the same on Twitch. It doesn't feel the same on YouTube. It doesn't feel the same as the experience we had on Mixer. And as much as I you know, I understand why Mixer's gone and I'm cool with it and all that stuff, but Twitch made it feel less fun. And I stopped having a good time and spent most of my time trying to figure out how am I supposed to get noticed in a sea of 6 trillion streamers.
It's a lot, yeah.
Right?
Oh,
On Mixer,
hard.
at least we had a group of people that, you know, helped each other out. We promoted each other. We worked together to try to figure stuff out, and we all had a good time doing it.
Co-stream, they had the co-stream thing going on.
We
it was
did
great.
all that stuff. And so we all worked together and we all, you know, worked towards something. But in Twitch's world, we did not. We fell into a world with a whole bunch of people that didn't care about anybody that was on Mixer in the first place.
Like, how do you beat T-Pain? Like, I
don't know. Yeah, you ain't being T-Pain.
Yeah.
Dude, Josh and I watched Snoop Dogg stream on Mixer when he wasn't even there. All right, he was live for 18 hours and wasn't even in the room and had more views than Josh and I ever got.
Yeah, that's great.
It was like Snoop Dogg's couch got more views than we did. It was terrible.
I mean, he probably has a nice ass couch though, right?
Yeah, it was good. It was like, it's definitely like his smoking / game room. So.
It's got like that smoke chill vibe on it, and that's what people need in their lives, at least more than Josh anyway. So
it's true. It's true.
It's definitely grind. It's different, man. Not like Mixer. I do miss Mixer. I didn't like. We were talking about it last week.
We all moved on, right? We did it all, you know, we all tried, and, you know, I just decided it wasn't worth it anymore. That's the difference between you still grinding and me not grinding at all. I chose to do YouTube videos. It's better for my schedule. I don't have to sit here and, you know, go live at a specific time and schedule myself and hope people show up and all that stuff, right? None of that stress is there. If I get 7 views on YouTube, that's better than whatever I did streaming. That's just a better experience for me.
That is true.
So,
YouTube, I feel like it definitely is a little easier in some way, just because you can. It's like making your own schedule basically. Like you edit when you want, or kind of when you want. I mean, you have to have yourself a due date, but yeah, I do agree with that for sure.
Well, it's like these, right? I mean, obviously this isn't live, right? So you have the ability to, you know, do what you need to do beforehand, clean it up if you got some audio issues or whatever, right? You have the ability to modify it before you put it out to the public, and being able to do that versus having to be live and try to be entertaining at the same time is tough, right? At least here, if Josh says something stupid, we can all pretend it didn't happen, edit that out, and, you know, we'll all just move on. Or maybe Dave is going to demand that we remove the crazy story about his little pink house back there, and, you know, we're obviously if we're going to edit it out, we're going to edit out the second part where he talked about it being like a legit thing for his kid. So if anything, just saying, we're going to keep the weird part with the cat ears. All right.
Remember that one time when the Velcro on Dave's beard started coming off and Josh back on his house? You guys can see in America. I think it was episode 9.
I'm just saying, trying to be live all the time is hard to try to be entertaining live, right? And every night, or if you're doing a schedule like 3 nights a week, even, you're still sitting there and you still have to be entertaining 3 nights a week to a bunch of random people you don't know. And that's a tough thing to keep up.
You can make your ass look entertaining on YouTube.
Oh yeah, or at least you can
snip here, snip there.
If you're doing video footage or game footage or anything like that, you can at least show what you want to show, right? Whereas if I was gonna do an Icarus video, just as an easy example, because I want you guys to all get free copies, the same thing would happen, right? Icarus I'd go play the game, but I'd have to start at the beginning and grind my way through everything. Whereas on my video, I get to show you guys the highlights, right? I do all the work, so you don't have to see it.
Josh wouldn't be that caring or anything. He would just start at the beginning, and like we would just have to watch him through the beginning. But I would appreciate your approach a lot more than Josh's.
Yeah, it's just that's why you're gonna watch my videos, and no one's gonna watch Josh on Twitch. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine, and it's true.
Yeah, sometimes, right? We all have those streaming days too, and that's another thing that gets to you when you're streaming, right? A day where no one watches you. That one hurts. In there. It stings a little.
It does. It's just like it's nice when you have those streams that like people are in there and they're talking to you. It's because that's what I love. I love like the engagement of people while I'm gaming and stuff, like kind of like this, you know, but live and stuff. It's definitely nice. So
this is
the
instant.
Nice part.
This is just instant feedback. The way I look at this is 3 guys waiting to find a way to insult you in some way, and I love this. This is good.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take over again. I just want to ask one question. What is this, guys? What's the goal here? What are you guys trying to show off? What are you guys going to talk about? Is it daily issues, weekly issues? We're going to talk about what happened on the weekend. I'm just asking because I want to know.
I'll take this.
Also, I watched the show and not once have you guys explained it.
We're gonna talk about politics. We're gonna talk about religion. We're gonna talk about race.
Love it.
All the good stuff. Real
Love
hot shit.
Okay, well, from a right or left leaning perspective.
Oh, super in the
Both
middle.
sides.
Both sides, yeah, great. So you guys are under the impression there are good people on both sides. All right, just checking.
No, they also don't.
Yeah, both sides are terrible. If you're, I'm just saying, if your identity is politics, then you need to choose a new identity, though. Let's just be honest on that part, right?
No, I think no one else is doing it right now. Yeah, no one else.
It's new.
It's something new.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, like when Josh brought this idea up, I immediately was like, dude, it's a great excuse to hang out with, you know, really good friends and literally just like, hey, I have to play this video game. I have to hang out with these guys. And like, oh no.
But the guys.
Yeah.
The guys need me.
Yeah, like immediately I was like, oh, I'm in. Like, yeah. I mean, because this like we've all talked about it before, is like how we grew up. I mean, I'm sure you had some of this too. It was you play video games with the boys, and it was the best time growing up, right? Like just the best. So if we could bring that back in our 30s, and just even, I mean, obviously we can't go, you know, do the all-nighters anymore together. We can't, you know, play hours and hours, you know. Some of us have kids, someone's got kids on the way. So it's that cool, like, hey, like bring it back. We're grown. We stayed together as friends, which is rare in life. And playing some games while chit-chatting, man, it's cool.
I like it.
Yeah, no, I would echo what Dave said, though. Seriously, these are my boys right here. I've known these guys for like my whole life, for the most part. So it is fun to just game and hang out with the guys. That's about it. It's as simple as that.
That's fair. No, I have a similar situation, right? The guy I started streaming games with back in the day when I first started was Josh Quake. Not this Josh, some other Josh. I met the kid when he was 12. I forget how old I was, probably in my 20s. The kid came in, I was playing a game called Far Cry Instincts Predator on the Xbox 360. It had multiplayer, and this guy had created these things called maze maps. You had to figure out how to get through the damn things, and I was stuck literally on the first obstacle. And the games, you didn't have a choice to like make private games or anything, or I think you might have, but I didn't know how to do that because I wasn't smart enough to know those things at the time. And so I just started a game up, and these people would join my game here and there and like run past me and just like disappear, and I'd never seen them again over the next thing, and they'd be gone. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm like, I'm in my 20s. I should be able to figure this shit out, right? Because like it's games. It shouldn't be that hard. Well, turns out it is that hard, and I started just getting really, really frustrated. So this one kid jumps in, runs up right past me, and I just grabbed my headset, plugged it in really quick, and I was like, dude. And the kid, like, I could hear him grab his headset, and I hear a little kid voice come on. He's like, yeah. And I was like, can you show me how to do this? And he's like, yeah, no problem, man. I've been friends with the guy ever since. The guy showed me how to do that entire maze, front and back. He waited for me the entire time. The kid was the greatest kid ever. So he's in his 20s now, and he's going to college and stuff for modeling and stuff, graphic design. And yeah, he's still friends. We still play games every night. Like, it's a pretty cool experience. It's good to have a group of guys that you know for, you know, a length of time, and you still want to do stuff with those guys, right?
Word. Shout out to Josh.
It's so cool.
Right? Yeah. Josh is all right. They're all right.
I mean, they're at like we're at 50% right now. Like, I mean, one of them's cool and one of them's like,
Yeah.
The fuck is happening right now?
Thanks for inviting me, Josh. This has been great.
Hey, so what do you guys? You guys already posted videos up yet, or you guys are in the process of doing that, or?
Well, we have the TriNorth Studios site up, so you can go to trinorthstudios.com, and that's where we put our videos. I'm doing that with Mystic Mike Live of, I guess, Facebook streaming now. He was also another streamer that we knew back on Mixer. But we formed a studio because we wanted to get our content out there, and we didn't know how to do that. So we originally started doing a whole bunch of different stuff for a whole bunch of different people for all the wrong reasons. And now we're starting to figure out how to get our own footing and start over on YouTube again. And then COVID happened. That screwed us over for a little while, and none of us knew what to do because we had kids and stuff, and we kind of had to put a pause on what we were working on. And then now that that's going over, now we're finally getting more content out. Stupid complicated. So, thanks for asking. It's going great.
So,
do you need to borrow the tent too?
I might need to, but as a place to cry. The thing with
no crying in the tent. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go hide under the chairs then. It'll be fine.
So what are these videos about? Are you guys solely on one game or a couple games, or
it's anything? We're currently we're trying to figure out web shows, right? The hardest thing is we didn't realize how hard that was going to be to edit them. So we started out doing we were going to do a mix of some cannabis stuff, just because we're Canadian and we're allowed to. But also we were going to mix in gaming with that. So we edited this huge video, but I work for one of those companies and they said, no, you're not allowed to do that. So apparently that's, the agreement is I can't do that. So we made this wonderful video from Knockout City, the dodgeball game there. And it was absolutely hilarious. It was great. We added meme sounds and all this cool stuff to it, some great editing, and then we couldn't use it. So that kind of killed all of the momentum on that idea. So that was a good failure on that one. But we're just doing game content right now. I'm doing the odd review and first looks right now. But we're gonna we're trying to get some web shows together, and then also we're gonna try to do a couple shows of our own that are gonna be a little, I guess, different than traditional shows. So we're gonna try a little more production value, I guess, on a couple. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. But again, every time you try to say you want to do more stuff on a video, especially when it comes to editing, you realize that the time just drags on and on and on because you keep trying to keep adding to it, and you got to realize when to stop. So it gets rough.
Yeah, I intentionally fuck shit up so Josh has to work harder.
That's good. That's good.
It's true. It's true.
At least
he fucks up a lot.
Hey, one question I have because I feel like this is just something I feel like I want to ask all streamers. What is the reason you start streaming? Because like we said before, like it's such a huge pool. Like even when it was Mixer, there's still a bunch of people. So in my head, I'm just like, you either just love video games and you just like talking as well, or you just, what was your reason?
Well, first of all, you start out really bad at all of those things. Just as a streamer in general, when you start out, you don't know how to talk to people. You're just playing a game. And when people talk to you, then you don't realize that you still have to do the game when you stop to talk to them. And so you do mess that stuff up. Yeah. I got into it because me and my buddy, Josh Quake, decided we were really good at Blackout. We were getting decent set of wins every day. We were really good. So we played that almost religiously when it came out. And because of that, Mixer had a hype zone, which we would check out. We would chat in it from time to time. The hype zone would always just go to random channels who were in the top 10 of Blackout. And so we hung out in there, and we met a lot of people in there. And we also ended up in there a pile of times because we were always winning. So as soon as we started posting our games, we started getting people talking to us all the time because of these hype zone things. And a lot of people would start to stick around. So we ended up doing really, really well off the start at Mixer just because we thought, oh, well, we'll just record our gameplay, and then people started talking to us. So we weren't really thinking of we're going to be, crazy streamers or anything. But when it happened and people started talking to us, we really, really enjoyed that aspect because we had a lot to say, right? Because we play a lot of Blackout. And people would ask questions about Blackout or tell us that we're ugly. It was really a mix.
Always a mix.
Good times. Yeah, you get the troll. But it was an exciting thing back in the day just because of the hype zones. It kind of kept us going. And because of that, we met a lot of people that were also playing Blackout. So we ended up playing with a lot of those people as well. We met really good players. We met really bad players. We met people we talked to again. We met people that are still friends with us now. And also I have people that I avoid like the plague. So good experiences all around. Streaming is an acquired thing though, right? If you want to give it a go, that's awesome, but don't walk into it with expectations. Don't start buying equipment left, right, and center, right? Because as soon as you start doing that stuff, I did that stuff, but I have some money to spend, it's fine. But a lot of people don't, and they think that's like, I need to buy all of the greatest stuff, and I don't want to see a bunch of people that don't have enough money try to put all their eggs into a basket like streaming, because the odds are really freaking low. How long have you been doing it, Josh? How many years?
Ooh-wee. Probably been like 6 or 7 years, probably.
So that's 6 or 7 years.
Yeah, it's been a while, man.
Are you famous yet?
Oh yeah. These are my fans.
Right. Right.
We don't like this
Oh,
motherfucker.
yeah, I followed him a while back.
Another forest lie. Oh my goodness.
Right. we put a little thing up on the screen every time that happens because we gotta look into that.
Josh,
I
edit
put
that
the
out.
allegedly on that.
Edit
Josh.
that out.
Ridiculous.
No, yeah, no, it's definitely tough. So yeah, I agree. It's hard to like just put all your money into like
Right.
all the best equipment. That's why I don't even have the best equipment right now.
Right. You got a
And
Yeti
I've been doing it for
microphone sitting there, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, but
Right.
I mean it's not like
Making-
I don't have the thing.
No,
you
but
know.
in 7 years, making certain investments is another story, right? But I mean, if you're gonna sit there and jump into stream and be like, I'm gonna be famous and start buying all this stuff, even though
Oh,
you got
yeah.
nobody watching you, it's a pretty stupid idea.
Yeah, everybody on this team has a pretty good head on their shoulders. The marathon, not a sprint. So
Yeah, it's like if you get some guys commenting on your YouTube video, it's like, we're gonna make it big, and it's like, we gotta buy some new sound systems so we all sound better. It's like, no, you don't. You need to keep making content so you get more of those people, and then maybe you can snoot that, right?
don't give me subscribers. I'll bust a titty out real quick.
You will. I've seen him do it.
I was gonna say, isn't that how he got banned from Instagram already once?
We don't talk about that though. We don't talk about that.
How's your arc going? You guys still playing games?
Yeah, I have these random people just punching me. Oh my god, what the hell?
Story of Josh's life.
No, I'm not. This chick just came up and punched me in her underwear and then ran off. I know it sounds made up. I'm not fucking crazy though. Okay?
Actually, I mean, that's actually happened to me before. So I yeah, real life that happened to me.
That's real life.
Yeah.
Real life.
Gonna
Oh,
say
please go into that story.
No.
the Star Wars shirt you're wearing says that may be a lie.
But no, it's a crazy apartment, people. You know, like you.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
that legit happened to you? I was kidding.
I'm not lying.
I was
that
gonna
really
say I
happened.
was
Oh my
making
God.
jokes, but this is real.
Yeah,
Oh,
really
okay.
happened.
When I feel you gotta kind of say something. Like
Yeah,
you can't just leave
Derek,
us on
you're
right
up.
hanging there.
No, it
We
was,
owe Dave, damn it.
dang, it was in the apartment complex I lived in. The complex before I moved into the complex that me and Josh lived in, and there's not really a lot to say because I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like I was just.
You don't know if you can legally talk about it. Yeah.
I mean,
got
I got off work. I was just like, typically I don't check my mailbox. Like I check my mailbox like once every 6 days or something. And like this one day I actually parked in front of my mailbox. And when I parked there, there's this lady that was like standing around the corner, like near one of the entrances to the building, I guess. And like she was wearing like a coat, but she looked kind of
She was on that shit.
yeah. So
Feeling that dope?
so I'm just like, well, I'll just go to my mailbox and I'll just go to the other entrance because I wasn't scared of this lady, but she made me uncomfortable, and I don't want to put myself in a weird situation and have to like hit a chick, and then all people see is a black dude hitting a chick, and then the next thing you know, I'm on the news. So
You don't like Derek when he's uncomfortable.
so I go up to the mailbox, and then it was pretty quiet, and then like I randomly start hearing this like shuffling, like somebody was shuffling their feet, and I turned around and the lady's like right in front of me, and she said something. I had no idea what she said, and I was like, "I'm sorry," and she just slapped me and ran off. And when she ran, like her coat thing was flying up. She was just wearing underwear, like. So I
You
mean,
fucked up. What did you
that's
do?
the whole story. I have no idea like what the context of her being there was or what, but like I got slapped in the face by a random chick in her underwear.
Is that the definition of getting hit on?
Damn, dude.
Oh,
That whole story about him having a kid and that thing with the dad joke there, that kind of sealed that deal, didn't it?
So that- I know. I thought I was bad. What the hell? You've been
No,
like this is like
have
your third week in a
You have
row.
a phase. Though. You've had like a 3-year phase, and you haven't even had a kid yet.
You never stop doing dad jokes, man. I mean, do you know how many times I've done the nice to meet you, I'm dad thing? I mean, come on.
Don't give them material. Don't give Josh material.
Yeah, that's like
they were
Hold on.
coins,
Say it again?
Yeah,
Dad
so let me
joke.
write that down. Can you email me that later?
Yeah. Send it on a Twitter message, would you?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, you don't know how to use email. Twitter
Email.
Who messages on Twitter?
Honestly, I was like, do I do
Aren't we
Discord?
friends? Yeah, aren't we
I don't
friends
know,
on
man.
Discord?
Probably,
Like,
dude. That's how I did it with Matt. I was just like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Technology.
Get your shit together. Oh, also fuck tech.
That's our tech guy saying that.
So I find it interesting, this whole group right here. Because I mean, I'm after listening to you guys, we're like razz on Josh for the whole time, and I love it. Don't ever stop.
Me too.
I see why, like, I got Dave here and Derek are like chill guys, right? Jordan's like that loose cannon that you never know really what's going to come out of that guy's mouth.
That's exactly what he is.
Hey, wait. Okay, go ahead and keep going. But I got a question after this.
And Josh is the white guy, right? That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He's the Care Bear that shoots right out of his stomach.
So we had a question, like, this is a while back, but we asked like asked Jordan like to name all four of us, like what Ninja Turtle are we? So what, as of like just from this little time conversation you had, who do you think is what Ninja Turtle out of us four here?
Oh man, I don't know if I have enough time for this.
Process of elimination.
First time, Josh can just.
I got this. Derek, Raphael. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm gonna get all of these right. I'm just saying.
Jordan, I mean, there's no wrong answer.
Jordan, we're going Michelangelo, right? Okay.
Hey.
Now I'm gonna be tough here because Josh and Dave here with the Donatello option and Leonardo. That's tough. I'm gonna go with Dave, Leonardo, Josh, Donatello.
Funny.
Well, you just made Dave. You made Dave really happy right now.
I know.
Sorry.
Probably so hard right now.
Well, but the thing is though, as much as Dave probably is enjoying being Leonardo today, he's legitimately Raph. Like by his own definition.
You haven't seen his hot headness yet. He just hasn't snapped it. It's because we have a guest on. Normally,
he's on his best.
Manners up, okay.
I'm running on limited information. I've met three of you. I met three of you like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, all I'm gonna say is when the question was first asked and the first video it popped up in, Dave actually started answering the questions and he was going through who everybody was, and literally he realized that he was Raph in the middle of trying to figure out who Raph would be. So,
Yeah.
I mean, everybody. Well, so far everybody except for you had said I was Donatello, but I could be Raph because.
Well, you're just too chill, man. And it's like if I look back, like I'm old, right? So I gotta think original Ninja Turtles, and I gotta think Raphael was pretty chill, and I don't remember shit about the guy. And I was like, that's Derek.
Chill.
It's like I don't know anything about the guy, and he's really chill. So I was like, I know Michelangelo likes pizza and getting parties, dude. Which Jordan talks like that all the time.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
Leonardo
a consummate professional. Sir.
And then Leonardo and Donatello are the two white turtles, so that's just the way it is.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
he gives that description. It makes a lot of sense, though.
Right?
Yeah,
right? It does. When you look at the list, you're like, oh, I see it now. I get it.
I'm gonna have to go back and edit that old video. Or that
That's it, dude. I'm Leo, man.
Sorry, guys. It's my fault.
Now his head just grew huge. So.
It was like a reckoning moment because like my entire childhood, I was like, dude, I love Leo. Like he's my favorite. And like, I'm Leo. And then these little a-holes made me realize like, fuck, I'm a little more Ralph maybe, you
had a self-discovery moment and it's our fault.
Yeah, it's their fault. Fucking Dr. Phil me, dude.
Now listen here. Hey.
You are the hothead of the group.
You do drive a big truck.
Thanks, Moss. Appreciate that, man.
Anytime. You can pay me the $50 you said you'd pay me later.
Yeah. Hey, we were charging 12 only for guests, but all right, dude.
Well, I tried to get you in the damn freaking princess castle, but that didn't work. So
I think you owe him that now. I feel like you have to.
The hearts was all I had left.
You kind of just have to go in there now and just do a pose for him. He set you up.
Fuck my camera again. Hold on. Hey, one of these days when it's just me and you watching Josh on the stream, I'll send it to you.
Nice. was gonna say, if you do send a picture of that, that's going in my next video. So I'm saying might be a little plug for you guys, which will be worthwhile for all the rest of you, and for Dave, it'll be sad and embarrassing, and it's great.
Not if I love it though. Yeah,
That's true. That's true. All right, so I got to ask though, Derek, you are the chill one, right?
I think so.
All right, because I mean, Jordan takes 2 seconds to say a story, and you told me that our girl in her underpants slap story for like 15 minutes, and I was like, this dude is chill.
Oh, I'm definitely the
More detailed story guy.
Well,
yeah.
that makes me think now. I was like, that guy really remembers that moment. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we elected him Donatello. This dude, he's obviously the smartest, most articulate, and remembers every freaking thing. It's awesome.
Ah, there it is.
And he can read.
Yeah, he's the only one who can read.
Can read. Josh.
Can read.
Well, I think I'm like the I guess the deep thinker guy.
Yeah.
Like when we had the would you live forever question. Actually, if you could live forever and never die, would you, and why would you, or why wouldn't you?
Mikey said yes.
I smoke a lot of weed, guys. And, I really don't have, and I still don't have an answer for that. But I have to take some thinking on that. No way I can answer that in 1 second.
Well,
without getting like into another 15-minute conversation, which no one wants to hear.
Derek loves that.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe we'll take it offline, Derek.
It's cool for me. I mean, I don't know, but like, I don't know. I feel like I'm the depressing one of the group because
you're
Eeyore. You bring Jordan down to a normal level.
Well, no, exactly. No,
it's the balance. It's the balance. I see it.
But when we had that question, pretty much everybody said yes, and regardless of what the reasons were, I mean, Josh just wanted to see the Marvel movies, so like that was Josh's reason for living.
That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
Hey, everyone's got their needs, and they're going to go on forever, right? So I mean,
yeah.
But I was the only one that said no, and like it was just because when you live forever, things lose importance, and like the things that are important to you now become irrelevant to you. So I talked about like losing the importance of family, even though you probably have a family, but like 5 generations down, you don't even care who these people are anymore. Because
Derek didn't say it all articulate like that.
No, fuck that.
Your parents will die.
Watching your parents die.
Giving him the spark.
Your family die.
I don't want to talk for 20 minutes like I did in the other video.
Well, that part doesn't bother me, right? Watching everybody die, but I'd still want to die. I'd love to live a little bit longer, or at least be younger for longer. Let's go with that, right? But like once you've lived your life, I mean, every person, like my grandmother and every old person I've ever talked to, when they're like at the end, man, they know and feel like, okay, it's time to like, let's do this, right? In most cases, when you're talking to an older person, you're talking to them in the way that they're like, okay, it's time for me to go. And that right there is proof that, you've lived a life, and those moments are what I'm looking forward to the most, is when I know for real, because I'm fucking scared about whatever happens afterwards, because my guess is probably nothing, which is terrifying, right? Knowing that, it's over is a terrifying thought. Yeah, that's a terrifying thought, right? Because you've sat there and lived your life, and you have all these memories that you've already accrued, and they're just going to be nothing, right? So that's pretty messed up just to think about in the first place. But I'd still want to die. I just don't think I'd want to continue to live in an old capacity and be that person for any length of time. You still want to live a life and just be done with it. Anyway, that's all I have on the matter. But
I like that. I
smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah, man.
That's why I wouldn't trust anything I do or say. But yeah, I don't know. It's a tough call, man. This just got
the downer, Derek. You're just the anchor. Because I'll fly off the fucking rails.
Well, it's like I was going to say this. Jordan gave your answer, then I gave mine. And like, you know what? I don't think I would live forever.
And I changed mine. No, sorry.
But Derek and Jordan are like counterbalanced to each other, right? Because Derek's got that calm, chill demeanor, and then Jordan's off the rails all the time. So it's like one brings the other one down and brings Derek up a notch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, you should have seen us on bus rides in middle school. Like that was
like when Jordan forced you to do stuff. I'm just guessing, is that what happened?
I forced Derek to dance, and I opened up his aura.
See? Convinced, right? Convinced, not forced, convinced.
Yeah.
Did he convince you into things?
Tell us
now. Give us the story.
So the thing is, like, I
it
was
was
like,
Coco Don't Do No Dance in his
shut
ear
up.
until he
I'll
did
tell
it.
the story. I'll tell the story. But no, like in like middle school, I was just really shy because everybody came. Well, most people came from the same like elementary school, so like everybody knew each other. And I came from a different school district, so I didn't know anybody. And me and Jordan lived in the same neighborhood, so for me it was like, oh, it's another black dude, yeah, because we were like the only, like, there was like 5 black people at our school, and 2 of them were me and my sister. So
I feel the same way. If I was staring at a group of black people, I'd be like, "Where's the white guy?" and hope for the best. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I understand. I understand.
Hope for the best.
If there isn't one, you got to choose the lightest black guy, and then it gets all uncomfortable, right? It's just, yeah.
That's where I come in.
I'd choose you over Derek. That's all I'm saying.
But like, so we'd have dances or whatever, and like everybody would go to the dance, but nobody would really dance. Like Jordan would dance, and there was like 3 other people that would dance really, and like he would always freaking like try to call me out. He'd be like, "Coco don't do no dance," and then people would be like, "Derek, come dance," and he's like, "Coco don't do no dance," and it just got really like, it got really annoying. And I remember like he got me to dance because I was so tired of him saying Coco don't do no dance. And
peer pressure.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know. One day he said I got pissed off. I started dancing and everybody starts freaking out. And then after that, I was dancing all the time.
Kicked everybody's ass in dancing. See, am I right? Am I right? Open that third eye, America. You see it.
Broken clock is right twice a day.
Shit.
You know, I could dance, fellas, back in the day.
I thought you were pursuing your rap career, Josh.
Well,
my name is Josh, and I'm here to say.
Yeah, and.
No, I
was waiting for some line about Starbucks coffee, and I don't know why.
Pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice.
Gotta go to Starbucks to get my latte. All right, moving on.
Man, the group has started. Don't gas Josh up.
It's too late. I'm already gassed up. Let's do this.
Cut all of this out.
Drop that beat.
Find Josh Force on SoundCloud.
I'm just picturing your SoundCloud. It's just drum and bass. That's all it is. Just drum and bass. You'd be always that guy. Be like, check out my SoundCloud, and it's just like a couple things you put together in Fruity Loops in like 4 minutes.
It's like a pixelated background of Josh going like this.
Cover album. I love it. Album covers are good.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
I do.
You're too close to the project.
You're too close.
That's probably true. I am probably a little too close to that. I love to make music, okay?
Understand.
I'm a musician, not a musician, not a magician. I don't think I could do magic tricks. I mean, I could probably do a couple magic tricks.
Fuck Josh. Just stop.
He's the tech guy, dude.
Jesus.
You know what's going to happen on the next episode, right? He's going to bring his whole album. Be like, yo, guys, this is fire. You guys got to listen to this. It's fire.
It's so litty.
It's lit.
Josh.
Just about to say that. Liddy.
It's litty.
I didn't think about it, but now I kind of want to do that. That's a good. Thank you. Thank you.
I just-
Moss. I
I
appreciate
just-
that.
Derek,
Shout us out.
Moss can't come on the show anymore. He's out.
I picture Forrest running into a room and be like, hey guys, I got my new album. Let me yeet one over to you. All right. Dab. All right.
Dab. Oh, you see me do a couple dab. Pretty good. at doing the
Yeah,
dab.
it's terrible, but I'll keep making you do it as long as you have the stupid button. That's all I got. For the record, check out Forrest's stream. Press the dab button. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. And so not relative. It's so nice. There's no reason to have it anymore. You know, because like that whole phase passed like 6 years ago. But
It
you know,
did?
Forrest keeps it going.
No one told me.
And then he gets so excited when he does it. That's the best part.
It's
Like,
great
okay,
because no one
guys.
really pushes it because it's not relevant anymore. No one pushes it, but when Moss comes in the stream, it always gets pushed, and I'm so happy. I'm like a
And hydrate. Press the hydrate button so he's got to
Hydrate.
pee. You got to mess with your fellow streamers. Otherwise, what's the point of watching Forrest? Come on.
Bust a titty out like we all want to see.
That's right.
Tried that once. That's why I got banned from Mixer. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, YouTube allows it, though. You're free here. Whip a titty up.
What?
We're not getting paid anyways.
They do it. They do it.
You just can't monetize. That's all.
What is one thing that you learned during this show?
Oh man, I've learned so much. I learned that Dave won't go into the frickin' castle. So there's that. I also learned that his beard is fake.
Yeah.
So that's good. I learned that Derek doesn't have much of a house. He just has a bedroom, and there might be something on the other side of the wall. I'm not sure, but he's really chill. He likes Star Wars. I don't know if anyone noticed that reference there, but his shirt says Star Wars.
Josh
Jordan's the light-colored black guy that I go find in a pile of black guys, just to feel a little more comfortable, because he doesn't look like the guy that's gonna rob me. He looks like the guy that's gonna be like, "Hey man, just don't stand so close to me."
Real quick though, this is like the first show that Jordan hasn't spoken about robbing somebody though. So
interesting.
That's true.
Been warned.
Allegedly.
Well, I am pretty white. It may be jarring.
Yeah, somebody. I would never rob you, Moss. You're the man now.
Well, that's fair. Well, I mean, if you need a list of people to rob, I mean, let me know. I got you covered.
Oh, also that list.
Yeah.
Also.
And then I learned some stuff about Josh. No, I didn't. I didn't learn shit about Josh. I mean, his name.
Same shit.
Yeah,
He's a pop-up book.
Yeah, we don't care to learn about him, just bag on him, you know?
That's fair. That's fair. Well, I mean, that's what I do most of the time. But he
In the
dishes,
real world.
he dishes it back a lot of times, so it's okay.
I would never.
I don't know.
I think he does shit on purpose. He knows. You know, Josh.
Like what? Never mind. Don't name anything.
Oh no,
Yeah,
let's name some things. I like this. Let's keep going.
Let me get my phone out.
December 6th.
How did you know? I have
2008.
December 6th right here. Funny you say that.
Moss, me and Jordan did do a little country song we had back in the day. Me and Jordan just trying to get out there with our music.
Not the
Granted,
first
I
time
don't-
I bust a titty out.
But that was fire. That album coming out 2025. So
You can get on
keep around.
SoundCloud, MySpace, what is Napster,
Napster, nice.
LimeWire for the real ones.
Nice,
LimeWire.
nice. Totally not a virus.
LimeWire. We don't.
Crosswire. After you break LimeWire, you get Crosswire.
So 2025, eh?
Yeah. Just look out
All
for
right.
it.
Derek, I want to change my statement. I want to die before 2025.
That's perfect.
On that, we're gonna go ahead and
Mic drop.
Sign us out.
Hey, Moss, shout out all your stuff that you're putting out though for YouTube, real quick.
Yeah, TriNorth
know it.
Studios on YouTube. Mossiprose on YouTube. Did I say YouTube enough yet?
I'll keep saying it.
Okay, so YouTube. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's this platform where you put videos out. But yeah, check out TriNorth Studios. We got some new videos up. Also, TriNorthStudios.com is the other place where we post all of that stuff. Nobody goes to the website. We have a YouTube channel. Why would you go to the website? So TriNorth Studios YouTube. That's all I got.
Cool. Well,
Oh, man.
thank you, Moss,
On
for joining
MySpace,
us.
but-
Everybody, make sure you check him out. You only have until 2025 to do it, apparently. So make sure you get your looks in now.
2024.
Oh, the end of
Yeah.
2024. So 2025, he'll no longer be around. So get your looks in now. Again, this is Derek. I'm here with Josh, Dave, and Jordan. You guys are watching Beyond the Gamer. Hopefully you guys love this conversation as much as we did. We'll see you guys next week. Give us a like and a subscribe. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
Peace.
I forgot to tell you about the peace sign.